Mike. And the flip is
finally Phil.
Tails.
Yeah.
Didn't I call tails?
We're gonna receive.
You sure?
All right. The culture rods go to receive, and Dragons are going to defense. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW FDR Football Series 2019. Game 3 between the Crimson Dragons and the Culture Rots, as it is 52 degrees at game time. The series is tied. If you guys do not know, the Culture Rots in their first game, 35-7 over the Crimson Dragons. But then TJ Maxx would play his first game for the Crimson Dragons in game 2, and they would upset the Culture Rots by a score of 42-35 in overtime. The only game in SCW Sports history so far to be at the end of regulation, to go past the end of regulation. So the Culture Rots won the toss with tails, and it is a first down. First down at the 20. As Nick, TJ Maxx already calling for the short pass. It is raining out there, so it'll be hard to catch the deep balls in this game. Nick calling for the football. He's back. He steps up. He looks. He fires and completes the Brian Ace. I think about 10 yards. It was 10 yards. So it'll be second down for the Culture Rots at the 30-yard line. Dragons get their defense ready. Culture Rots getting their offense ready. Nick Culture Rot so far has been the only one to be the quarterback for the Culture Rots. As the defense has to get ready set. It's almost like a no huddle here. They have 3 men to their left. Nick fakes it. No, gives it off to Brian. It's a run, and it goes out of bounds for 5 yards. That run even caught me off guard. Well, Nick had 3 men lying to his left and faked it to Brian. Goes out of bounds. It's third down. The Dragons need a big stop here. They need a big stop here. Nick Culture Rot in game 2. 345 yards. 5 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Just by that record alone, just by that stats alone, you know this man is going to try to pass the ball. Culture Rot is known for at least being able to run as well. So he's not just a passing quarterback. He can go deep when he wants to, but he can also run if he has to. So they have Scorpio and Brian lined up to the right. Brotha on the left. Nick calling for the football. He steps. He dances around, looking for a man. Backs up, looking, still looking. Backpedals, and still dancing around. The Dragons are giving Culture Rot way too much time. Directing traffic, looking, fires, completes it. Yes, he does, and it's the Brian Ace for a first down. I couldn't see it. That camera over here, I can't see it. I couldn't see it. It's a first down. It is a first down by Brian. 20-yard gain. From the 30 all the way to the 40. So now, passing midfield for a first down. Like I said before, Nick is one to be able to pass. His strong suit is passing, but he can also run if he needs to. Didn't do that then, but they picked up the first down either way. So now we're going to have to see what the Crimson Dragons defense is going to have to do here to get this stop. It is slippery out in that field. It's raining. In football, you may be able to play in any weather condition, but if it's not a dry field, it's going to be pretty hard for both teams to it's going to be hard for passes. And especially runs. So now, Nick with 2 men on his right, 1 on his left. He's pushing Brother Nye back. Now says something to Brian. And trying to have Brother Nye wide. Nick calling for the football. He's back. Backpedals. Looking. Dancing around. Still looking. Fires. And it is incomplete. And I believe that was deflected by Gangsta X. It was aimed for the end zone. But Scorpio couldn't come up with it. What a stop by Gangsta X. Early on for the Crimson Dragon. They still have a few more plays to go though. Culture Rods did get that first down, but they still have a couple plays to work with now. It's only 2nd down. You see TJ Maxx talking to Crimson. And I would be very concerned. I'd be very concerned about Nick being able to run in this scenario. It's slippery, yes, but you only have Crimson at line, I think, so far in this game. That's going to be a big issue in this game for the Crimson Dragons, at least. So now Nick. Calling for the football. He's back. He fakes. Fakes it to Brian. Goes deep. Going face. And it is incomplete. Going for the end zone. And just not enough. Brian couldn't get to it. 3rd down. He wanted that touchdown. And I can't really blame him. So it's 3rd down for the Culture Rods as Warrior is making his way to the sidelines, and I think they may need to call a timeout. I think they're going to call a timeout here. And they do. So the Dragons are calling a timeout, and we'll be back after this. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the SCW FDR Football Series 2019 Game 3. As it is the Culture Rods ball, 3rd down. The Dragons recently just called their first time out of the game. Nick calling for the football with Brother 9, Scorpio on the same side. Brian Ace running on his own. Nick looking, pedals, and now runs ahead and gets 5 yards out of it. A good 5-yard run by Nick Culture Rod. Now it's 4th down. Dragons need a big stop here. Now I think they're inside the 10. I think they're inside the 10. I'm not sure. But at this state, I'd be guessing that Nick is going to pass. Or looking to pass. Dragons in Game 2 have shown that they can pull off some very upsetting defensive stops. Can they do that same thing here? Nick with Brother 9 and Brian on the same side. He calls for the football. He's back dancing around. Looks, fires wide open. Is Ace at the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. And just like that, it's a 7-0 game. Let's get a look at this run. And Brian, if you look at Brian on that route, what a great route planned for Brian. As we look back again, look at this stutter step. This one little stutter step taking TJ Maxx off of coverage. Just being able to get open enough and quickly make it a 7-0 game. A great play call by none other than Nick Culture Rod. Now it's 1st down for the Dragons. What are they going to do here? This is the first time that TJ Maxx has actually been down in a game in the FDR Football Series. As now, here we go. Crimson calling for the football. He stands. Stands, looking, fires, and incomplete. Intended for Gangsta X. That was a very weak pass. start this drive. Not a good way to start this drive off. I don't blame the Dragons for going with a passing situation here when it's very, very slippery on the field. So it's very, very unlikely for you to even be able to get a good run on the turf. The Dragons are in the huddle. Gangsta X, the leader in rushing. More than the Dragons. Now, they get out the huddle. Crimson with X. Oh, they're motioning behind. And X and TJ switch sides. Here goes the play. Looking. And will he fire the ball? No, he completes it. No. It is thrown and a flag is down.
That's interference on Brotha Nye.
And a flag is down and apparently it's passing interference on Brotha Nye. Let's see. Passing interference on Brotha Nye for push off. Let's see. We'll need the replay. Let's see. What's going to be the call? And yeah, you see right there. And the call is there's no foul on the play. We see it right there. What's going on? Let's see. Did he get enough for the push off? I don't know if he got enough of that for it to be a push off, but he might be talking about the second one afterwards. So it's third down for the Dragons. That should have been a penalty. And now we're in the third down situation with the Dragons. 7-0 game. Obviously, the Dragons' deep threat is TJ Maxx. Sean Bruiser, unpredictable. You never know what Gangsta X may pull out of the hat. And we haven't really seen how should I say, a breakout performance by Warrior as of yet for the Dragons. So now, motion in the backfield. He has Warrior behind. And now, going with the play. He goes deep, looking for TJ, and juggles, and caught! You have got to be kidding me with that catch! And he's going to be down right where he was at. It's not going to be a touchdown. TJ goes all the way to the end zone, but it's going to be stopped. He's not going to get the touchdown call, but what an amazing catch. Are you serious? Unbelievable catch. Get a highlight reel of this. Comes right from the arm, right in front of the arm of Scorpio, and bounces the ball up just enough to get the completion. And that's got to be one of the top 10 catches in the football series. Juggled and just still able to get the ball. That's a first down for the Dragons. Already said TJ Maxx is the Dragons' deep threat in this game. Going to be the deep threat in this game, hopefully. And we'll definitely made that well known in game 2. First down for the Dragons, and looks like they're setting up for a run here. And now, TJ moving inside. They call for the play. It is a run, and Gangsta slips. And that's going to be quickly second down. It looked like a run when I first seen it, and it definitely was. But to no avail because turf's too slippery. Much, much too slippery. Now second down. What could the Dragons be thinking to pull out the hat now? So far, it's been Crimson majority as quarterback, mainly being QB in line. TJ Maxx playing as the wide receiver, as well as Gangsta X. Gangsta X has been more so of a tight end. Sean Bruiser is more so the opposite wide receiver. Now, right now they have TJ, Crimson, Warrior, and X on the field for the Dragons. Second down. They went with a run early on. It's going to be Crimson at quarterback. So here we go. Let's see what they can do here. Crimson calling for the football. Stands, looking, TJ wide deep. Here it goes, looking for a pass, and the flag is down, and it is complete to Gangsta X. And what is the flag? It is, I believe, third down. What is the flag on the play? Great pass completion, but we got no call what the flag was. There's a flag thrown and nothing was called. And I guess the game continues on. I don't know what's going on. I can only commentate it. I don't know what's going on. It's second down. 7-0 game as a 25-yard pass completion to Gangsta X. That's Gangsta X's first reception of the day. As the Dragons still in the huddle. Ultras trying to keep the defense steady. Brother Nye's out there. Nick, Scorpio, and Brian. And now, look at that double motion between X and TJ. Crimson looking for a man. Throws, and it is caught for a touchdown by Warrior. And would you believe it? You heard me right. Warrior with his first touchdown reception in the FDR Football Series, right at the back of the end zone. And the Dragons have tied it. 7 apiece, out of nowhere, a Warrior touchdown. And the Culturots probably a little shaken up from that out of nowhere Warrior. Who would have thought Warrior would be scoring the first touchdown for the Dragons in this game? And now, Nick, calling for the football, looking, fires, and it is way low. Very low, intended for Scorpio. Barely anybody was covering him. And it will be second down for the Culturots. It should not be, but it will be. We are tied 7 apiece. We are tied 7 apiece. Culturots in the huddle. The Dragons getting ready as well on defense. We hope you guys are enjoying so far of this SCW Football Series. You can also watch Game 1 as well as Game 2 on both YouTube channels of the Suicidal Championship Wrestling. As this entire SCW Sports Series is sponsored to you by Suicidal Championship Wrestling, backyard wrestling at its finest at FDR Park in South Philadelphia, as well as Wilmington, New Jersey, as well as also sponsored by the Culturot Camp, who is actually playing in this game right now. So now, Nick, you see that jump by TJ, and it's a run! A run by the Culturots, and Brian Lee picks up a few yards. So continuing on the game, third down. I believe there was a 5-yard run by Brian. And it was. Back in fans, it's now time for a big stop. About to see if they can get it or not. 7-7 game with Sean, Warrior, Crimson, and TJ. In the offense, we have Nick, Brotha Nye, Brian, and Scorpio. Right now, still the absent player is Ghost. Ghost has not been, he is actually currently not here at this very game. Now, Nick getting his offense together. All bunched up as if it's going to be a run and play. Nick calling for the football. Lets his men go. Looking, looking for an open man. He fires, and it is intercepted! It is intercepted by Warrior! Off the arm of Brotha Nydir! And what a development! As not only this man just got his first touchdown in this game, his first touchdown reception, but his first interception of the FDR Football Series. And what better way to be off the all-time legendary great. We'll take a quick break as Warrior gives the Dragons an opportunity to now get the lead. Dragons ball. We'll be back with Game 3 after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SCW FDR Football Series 2019 Game 3 between the Crimson Dragons and the Culturats. The championship game between these two teams, as before we actually went off break, or went from break I should say, Warrior, you heard me right, Warrior from the Crimson Dragons, interception off the arm of Brotha Nydir, a deflection, which leads into the Crimson Dragons having the ball back as of right now and having a big opportunity to lead in this game 14-7. Now, Crimson calling for the play. He had motion in backfield and looking. Still standing, looking, goes deep, and it is incomplete. I'm about to say intercepted. Incomplete to Bruiser. And it's second down. I don't know why you would have Sean run that route. Now that I think about it, I don't even know why you would have Sean run that route. There's been many. The only one that's actually been able to get long, deep passes like that from Crimson has been TJ Maxx. That's it. As of right now, that could change though. Second down for the Dragons. On the offense, you have Crimson, Sean, Warrior, and TJ Maxx. Defense, you have Brian, Scorpio, Brotha Nydir, and Kozisky. So far, it's been a back and forth battle between both teams. Not really. It hasn't really been a game where someone's gotten the full advantage yet. That could very well change, or we could be going through another Game 2 all over again. Warrior already on the line. Sean and Crimson trying to get the play together. Sean, Crimson, and TJ trying to get the play together. And now they finally do. Everyone's at the line. Crimson. Motion in the backfield. He fakes the handoff. Runs the play. Here it goes, going deep to TJ, and 1 footer, no, incomplete. What a defensive play by Scorpio. And I think that's the first time we've ever witnessed someone stop TJ on the deep ball as effective as that. If TJ was wide open, that would have been an easy catch. Well, Scorpio not letting what happened the first time happen the second. Now it's third down for the Dragons. Scorpio has been a very helpful hand for the Culturats, especially in Game 2 and in Game 3, including in Game 1, in all the games, in fact. I think he was a little bit more effective in Game 2, but in a game like this, it really, each play, each mistake can make a big difference. Warrior already ready on the line. Warrior and Brotha Nydir. Culturat has actually said before this game that he's actually been preparing for this game. He's been preparing for TJ Maxx. And they're going to call a timeout. So we'll actually be taking another timeout break. 7-7 game. We'll be back after this timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SCW FDR Football Series Meeting 3 as the Crimson Dragon in the first half. We've already had to call 2 timeouts. 7-7 game. I think this is way too soon. Way too soon. 2 timeouts already. They only have 1 timeout for the rest of the game. So now they go with TJ Maxx at quarterback. Sean at tight end. So now, TJ Maxx calling the play. And it looks like it could be handoff. Motion in the backfield. Crimson lining wide. As now, Sean calling the play. I think it was either TJ or Sean that was calling the play. Looking, steps back, fires, goes down deep, and it is incomplete. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I have no idea what the Dragons are going for there. That's the second time that TJ Maxx has ever thrown a pass in the FDR Football Series. May very well be the last time. It's 4th down. I don't know why you would waste a box play like that. And now you have 4th down, so either you get to the end zone or you don't. So it hasn't really been crunch time yet. It really won't be until like the second half for one of these teams. Now, Dragons are back with Crimson at QB. Going wide. TJ at tight end. Motion again in the backfield. Has a runner moving around QB. Crimson looks, fires, goes deep, and it is incomplete. The camera, I don't even know who it was. So a very, very wasteful drive. That was a very bad drive by the Dragons. I'm sorry. It's a very bad drive. Wasted 4 plays, and the Culture Rots get the ball back. I don't know if they don't have their playbook together or they're... I don't know. I'm not sure. So now, the Culture Rots have the ball. 2 receivers on Nick's right. Steps back, dancing around, looking, fires, gives it off to Brian, and stops for a 15-yard pass. Culture Rots making very useful efforts off that turnover on down. Second down for Culture Rots. I think is Ghost in the game? Yes, Ghost is actually in the game. Ghost is in the game now. Originally, it was reported that he was absent off the game, and now going for a pass headed in his own. What is it? Dragons say it's incomplete. I don't know. I need a replay on that. What was that? He catches the ball. The ruling on the field is incomplete. Now his knee is down. Is he still okay? He's trying to still control the football. So that is incomplete. What a call on the field. And now second down. Culture Rots ain't stopping here. Now they've got Ghost on the outside. And now Nick calling for the football. He's back. Looks, running, still looking. Now where's he gonna go? Still looking. Fires and gets Brian right on the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. And it's 14-7. Could you use Brian in any better way than how you're using him in this game? Unbelievable routes and strategy by Brian.
Brian! You realize the other leg was forward where you was in.
Yeah. If there's one thing you cannot do, you cannot give Nick that much time.
Good job, Brian.
The Dragons are giving the Culturats way too much time to throw that football. It is first down for the Dragons. They're at the 20. So now Crimson trying to draw off the football. Has TJ ready, looking, stands up, looks, fires, and completes it to TJ in front of Scorpio again. And this time, making up for the last play. First it was a battle between TJ and Ghost, and now I guess it's a battle between TJ and Scorpio now. Got a load of this cash. Now that's a way to get this team fired up. The energy of the Dragons running through that very pass. And now I think they've gotten rejuvenated. Now, motion in the backfield. Almost like a double wing. Crimson, looking, standing, looking, fires, goes deep, and he has, oh no, it was almost intercepted by Scorpio, but instead of intercepting it, he knocked it down. It's second down for the Dragons. That was, and it was actually intended for TJ. Hear it on Crimson on the camera, it was actually intended for TJ. And now, we just quickly went to the next play as Crimson, looking for it, pass, it is complete to Sean! A completed pass play to Sean Bruiser, and I think that's the deepest pass he's gotten in the entire series. Second down, what a freaking pass! I don't think you're ever going to see another pass like that again. Holy cow. Sean is moved down at the goal line. The Dragons almost look at it as if it was a touchdown. I thought it was a touchdown myself. It's third down. Dragons, don't slow down now, Coach Roscoe. The Dragons are coming back. 14-7, and this is their big opportunity here. Third down for the Dragons. Crimson calling for the football. Standing up. Standing. Looking. TJ trying to get open. Man on the puncher. And it is... What is it? TJ saying he didn't drop it. Sean saying it's a touchdown. Ghost and answer just looking at it. Oh man, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. That's close. That's close. I think the Dragons are trying to call as if it's a touchdown. And it's going to be under review. I'm actually getting word that the Culturats are actually challenging it to make sure of it. So the Culturats will be challenging it. Look at, what's up? Under pressure. The throw, and I don't know. I don't know. By this camera angle, I don't know. He throws it. Caught it. No, you gotta get it. You gotta get it much more slower than that. I still don't know. Let's see. Catches it. Coming down. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. That is close. That is really close. Now, I don't see the ball moving at all, but why would you see it at all? Because Scorpio's right in front of that angle. And that's the only angle we have. This call could go either way. Catches the ball. Falling forward. Control, and I don't see the ball rolling. I don't know. From this angle, I don't know. Well, we'll have to find out in a minute. We're going to go to a break really quick, and then we'll be right back to see what the call is. Culturats challenging in this 14-7 game. Culturats still lead in FDR Football Series, Game 3. Welcome back to the SCW FDR Football Series Game 3 as we are still under review of this call. I'm feeling more so that the Dragons will get this. But with that angle, we'll have to see. And here's the call. The call on the field stands. It is a touchdown. Tie game. Dragon fans, you heard it. It's a tie game again. What a catch. What a play by TJ Maxx. And that is his 8th touchdown in the entire FDR football series. So now the Culture Bots will have the ball back. First down for them on the 20. Nick on his first play goes deep. Going far. High and all the way to Scorpio and incomplete. Second down. Second down for the Culture Rods, and they need 1 touchdown to take the lead going into halftime. The Dragons need to make a stop here. This is a very big drive for both teams. On the defense is Warrior, Sean, TJ, and Crimson. On the offense, Scorpio, Brian, Ghost, and Nick Culture. Second down as Nick has 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Nick calling for the football. Dances around, looking for a man. Still looking, and giving him a lot of time to throw, and it is caught by Scorpio, and he's going to get there for a couple yards, cuts back, and it's finally cut down by TJ Maxx. And that will be a Culture Rod's first down. So first down for the Culture Rods. As this drive continues on. What can the Dragons do here to put the Culture Rods in their place? Unless it may end up 21-14. Nick calling for the football. He fakes the handoff. No, he gives it off to Brian. He gets by a tackle and gets out of bounds. Close to the end zone. Brian could not stay in bounds for too much longer. And it's quickly second down. If you are a Dragons fan, this is crunch time. 14-14 game. Second down close to the end zone. Nick with 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Calling for the football, fakes the handoff to Brian. Looking for a man. Now has a wide open Ghost for the touchdown. Then we're going to halftime. And TJ Maxx disgusted with that play. And I don't even think it's because of the exact play, but it's because of the fact that he couldn't stick with Ghost long enough. And it's a 21-14 game. 21-14 in the halftime. Both teams battling back and forth. Who will get the upper hand in the second half of this game? Ladies and gentlemen, the SCW FDR Football Series 2019 Game 3 will be back after this halftime break. The Culture Rods lead 21-14 over the Crimson Dragons.
PJ Maxx, can I get a word with you real quick? It is halftime. Tell me how you feel so far. What's your thoughts, and what are you gonna do to complete this game? I know you guys are like down 1.
21-14. Not the game that I wanted. That last touchdown, that was totally my fault. Totally my fault. I ran away from goal, so I'm trying to stick everybody. It was not a good route, but I'm still not losing hope. I'm still not losing hope.
Yeah. What was you thinking on that last play?
That last play, I'm
Like,
just
what was
thinking
going through your
like,
head?
I'm thinking that my team is not really, I don't think we're in the best mindset right now, but I think that's nothing more, but that's just an obstacle in our way. That's just an obstacle in our way. We're going to win this game. We're going to win a championship. We're going to win the championship at the end of this game. We got frustrated in game 2, kept the team together, and we ended up winning. We're going to win this game. I still have no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. A little frustration here going into halftime, but we're still going to win this game. Dragons coming all day. Coming all day, baby.
Hey, Brian. Okay, so you're drinking Snapple right now. That's your break drink?
Yeah, because right now I'm doing a hell of a job and they ain't doing worth it. So my strategy is just to keep things going smooth. We got the lead. It's what, 21-14?
Yes.
You know, I think we got this in the bag right now. Game 3, you know, it's coming home to the culture team. All right, and that's a Snapple fact.
Hey, Crimson, the leader of Crimson Dragons. I want a word with you. Yes or no? Okay then.
Damn. That's
Hey Nick.
Hey, man.
This is the before the game interview. I want to talk to you.
We're already up 21-14.
Yeah, 21-14 for the
Nydir.
team Culture. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's my favorite football team.
Thanks, Cole, man.
Oh, they're practicing. I see your team is practicing
Guy
now.
said it was the Super Bowl, so I treat them like the Eagles.
Oh, wait. What does that mean? Oh, you're gonna do
means
it?
I took them seriously.
Oh, I thought you roasted him.
Seriously, let's finish the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to the field for the SCW FDR Football Series Game 3. As we have come from halftime into the second half, it is a 21-14 game. The Culture Rocks leading so far in this game. This is the final game of the series this year. As the Culture Rocks recently, before the second half even began, even before going into halftime, finally got Ghost on the field. Ghost recently showed up. So a 21-14 game. The Culture Rocks holding up. And we'll see how long that lasts. Dragons hoping to keep this game alive. This will be the 5th drive of the game. Actually, it will be from the Dragons' 4th drive of the game. First down, TJ wide. With motion. No. Bruiser. No, they do. They switch gears. They switch with TJ and Warrior on the same side. Crimson looking to pass, throws, it goes to TJ, and no, it is incomplete, just off of the hands. Off the fingertips. I think Sean's looking for a penalty. He's not going to get it. Might have been another penalty on Brotha Nydir, but I haven't even seen any flag or anything like that as of yet. Not really much. Not many flags in this game. Second down. CJ gets the offense out. 21-14 game. So far, this has been the most closest game. You could say that game 2 was the most closest one since that one had headed into overtime. This game right here, a lot of stakes on the line. Last game just to keep the Dragons alive in the entire series. Now, for the SCW FDR Football Series Championship. Here we go. Warrior. Are they going to switch gears again? No. They go with TJ going in the middle. And now, Crimson looking to pass. Throws, goes deep, and it is... Oh, just short. Just short. He almost got it to TJ falling down, but it was just short of a throw. As the culture watcher just... They're just laughing at the Dragons now because they had the lead. Third down. The Dragons have tried twice to go deep. Haven't prevailed yet. Crimson has been making some good passes in this game, but it hasn't been as easy as game 2. This rain has been very difficult for the Dragons to get the passing game going as much. Now, they go with Warrior, moving behind. No, they go with 3 receivers on one side. Sean takes the first step. And now, Crimson looking to pass, looking to throw, looks, goes deep, and going to Warrior, and it's just off the hands. He had it wide open, but couldn't corral it. And this could possibly be the biggest play, of the drive. What is going on here? And someone just walked out on the field. Right in the middle of the game.
It's like piss in the bottle.
Smells like
So
pee.
what's the problem?
Crimson Dragon fan. Coming up on the field.
Wow.
Trying to help the team.
Can't believe it.
That's the stereotype of a Dragon fan.
Oh my.
What they all look like.
They all do that.
Reminds me of Hazz from Friday.
And the Dragons are just trying to... just listen off the field, whoever this was. Sorry, we had that slight interruption on the field. So we had that slight interruption on the field. As the game will continue. It's 4th down for the Dragons here. So as I was saying, this could be the most biggest play of the entire game for the Dragons. Now, they go with 3 receivers on one side again. Crimson, calling for the football, looking, standing up, throws it, and it's just short. Out of the hands, out of the reach of TJ Maxx. And Sean, yet again, looking for a flag and will not get it.
And
And it's turnover on downs. Ghost is going to come in for the offense. Brotha's going to be on the sidelines. So they go with Scorpio, Brian, Ghost, and Nick Kosa. Crimson, Sean, Warrior, and TJ Maxx for the defense. Now, I don't know what he's doing. What is Nick doing? Is that a play? That's a formation. That is a formation, and Nick calls a timeout. Nick with, I think that's like a... I actually don't even know what kind of formation that was. I don't know if it was special teams or... Almost as if it was a special teams formation to me. And the Dragons just looked at an absolute shock at that formation. And are they going to run it again? They are going to run it again. This time it may very well be a play. Everyone bunched up. And now, Nick looking, Sean under pressure, and now throws it to Brian. And no, and it was nearly, if TJ had a good run off of that, he could have picked it off. It was right in the end zone. Brian was wide open. No one was covering him. The Dragons just barely got out of dodge there. This is a key drive for both teams. 21-14. Sean trying to play line, but no one was covering Brian. So if Brian was wide open, that would have been an easy touchdown. And this would be the first 2-point deficit if that was the case. So now, Nick with that special formation. I don't know what you call that. I don't know what you call that. The octagon? Nick, he's going to run it again. We're going to see what this is. Everyone all bunched up in an octagon formation. And now Brian's going to run. He's going to take the ball to the outside. And slips and falls on the concrete. Falling on the pathway, and that's not good. And hopefully Brian's all right. 10-yard run by Brian. A great strong run. He just started slipping, going out of bounds. And then slipped and fell down. The Culture Rods do have 2 timeouts.
Don't go. I'm moving. That's a good play.
They do have 2 more timeouts, so if they need to switch out, they can. Brian says no. Respect. Respect by the fans here of Brian staying in this game. That's not easy to come back from, especially from the rain pouring down. And Brian's still in the game. So Brian stays in the game, goes to Scorpio with Nick. The defense need a big stop here. They just need to stop 2 more plays for a turnover on downs. But with that formation that Nick's running, I don't know how many times they're going to be able to stop that. The Dragons are responsible for a big key stop. Last time in game 2, where it was 4 passes and a turnover on downs, which led to them winning the game 42-35 in game 2. Nick calling for the football. He runs that octagon formation again, and Sean's going to try to stop him, but that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be encroachment. Either encroachment or roughing the passer. Defense. That penalty will be accepted. 5 yards for the goal line. Still fair down. So now the Culture Rods, they get that one penalty. They get that penalty. Because the quarterback, Nick was always the quarterback, so he was not supposed to be touched until the 7th Mississippi count. Now it's 3rd down. And they're gonna run that. They're gonna run that formation again. It's not a run. Nick keeps it. They run it again. Looking. TJ and Sean standing in the same place, and a wide open goes. No one was covering them, and the Culture Rods take an easy 28-14 lead. No one was covering those. The score, the SCW FDR Football Series game 3. Culture Rods 28. Dragons. Both slipped out of coverage in the end zone, and it's an easy 28-14 game. That's the 2nd touchdown that Ghost had in this entire game.
Yeah, I know you always take care of me when I need money.
So now, Dragon fans, it's officially crunch time. They are down by 2 touchdowns. They need a touchdown, do great on defense, and then need another one to tie the game. If the Culture Rods score 1 more touchdown, it's game over. Now, they're going to go with TJ with the run. TJ looking for a block. He cuts back, going back inside again, and Scorpio stops him, and that's a 1-yard kick. That was 1-yard loss. And a terrible run by the Dragons. TJ arguing that there was no blocking for him, and now the team is just getting in a frustrated mood now. And this is not the time to get frustrated. They still have 3 more plays to run, but this is not the time to be getting frustrated and running plays like that. And now it's just back and forth between TJ and Crimson. This is not good for the Dragons right now. Second down. 28-14. TJ at tight end. Crimson at wide receiver. They're going to have Sean at QB. And everyone for the Culture Rods is playing deep. And now, Sean calling for the football. He steps back. Looking. Crimson actually running a good route. Throws it to TJ and it's incomplete. Defended by Nick Coltron.
No, geez, on YouTube, you can think it's different.
Oh, I know, Mike. I know. All right, Mike. Hold on, brother.
Third down for the Dragons. 28-14 game. We desperately need a touchdown here.
Nick is gonna have to put that down.
Now, Crimson will go to QB. Warrior at tight end, I believe. Are they going to go with Warrior at tight end? I think they will. No. Yeah, they're going to go with Warrior. No, they're going to go with Warrior at wide receiver. Dragons are constantly switching up the play. And now Sean is at tight end, actually. 2 receivers on Crimson's right, 1 on his left. And now Crimson looking, goes deep, going for TJ, and got it! The catch and the first down. And that's exactly what the Dragons needed. The fire has been lit again. Don't look now, Culture Rods, because the Dragons are running right back. And they can't stop here. They need a touchdown right away. Far, it's mainly been the Dragons have not been successful with the running game at all. And this entire game, they have not been successful at all. It's too slippery, you can't run. But their passing game has not been too good. Now, Culture Rods, I think they're playing deep. They're playing deep with Scorpio. Scorpio's not really covering anybody. Sean going to quarterback. TJ at tight end. No, they switch it. They switch it with Crimson and TJ. Sean calling for the football. He steps back. Looking. Fires. TJ is stride. In for the touchdown. And it's a 28-21 game. The fire has been lit. And the Dragons aren't going down without a fight. Could this be that light of hope that the Dragons wanted and needed this entire game? This may be the biggest turning point of this entire game. This could either be the Culture Rods becoming world champions right here, or the Dragons coming back yet again after being down this entire game. They have not taken the lead this entire game so far. So now, the Dragons playing deep. Nick with Ghost, Scorpio, and Brian. Brian at wide, as well as Scorpio. Ghost at tight end. And they're going to move up. They're not at the 20. Not exactly at the 20. Now they are. And now, Nick officially calling for the football. Still with the same formation. Nick checking on his line. Looks. Backpedals. Looking. Trying to go to Scorpio. Looks. Fires. Floats it deep. And it's a TJ and Matt coverage. And the Dragons have the ball back. Why in the world would you throw that ball in the air? Why in the world would you throw that ball in the air like that with TJ in coverage? And that could have been the biggest mistake the Culturots made in this entire game. TJ Maxwell on the field saying it happened again, and it may very well have happened again. That is the same interception. That is the same kind of interception that happened in Game 2 on the very second play when the Culturots had their first drive. 28-21 game. And could this be the Dragons making another come-from-behind comeback? They go with TJ, Sean, Warrior, and Crimson. It is first down. This is the biggest offensive drive for the Culturots thus far. Crimson calling for the football, looking, standing, looking, and fires it to a wide open Warrior for a couple of yards. Not that much, but they'll take it. 15-yard reception by Warrior. And we go to second down, and maybe the Dragons, you don't have to go deep all the way down to the field all the time. Maybe that's what they're working with here. So now, TJ and Sean on the same side, Warrior on his own. Sean at tight end. Crimson going for the football. TJ right down the field, and Crimson's holding the ball, holding it, and looking, goes deep, and no! Scorpio almost picked that off. It was too slippery to corral it. It's third down. All the Dragons really have to do is just get past midfield. I don't know why they're not going for the first down. It's third down here, and the Dragons are taking some big risks here. This is their 7th drive of the game, and you really don't want to make a mistake here. This is your one drive attempt. TJ giving word to Sean and Crimson. Trying to lead this team into a possible come-from-behind victory yet again. Like I said, the Dragons are not going down without a fight. 21-28. Culturots lead by 1. Crimson will take the football. TJ going wide. Sean switching the tight end. Warrior on the same side. Crimson calling for the football. He looks, he pumps, looking, still looking. Now he fires it downfield, and it's a wide open Warrior, and he could not hold on to the ball. You cannot make mistakes like that in a situation like this. And it is fourth down. I don't know why the Dragons are not going for the first down. They are close to the 50, but did not go for the first down. It is a 28-21 game in this FDR Football Series Game 3. The series is tied. It's all or nothing here. For the Dragons, it's crunch time. It's all or nothing here. So TJ going wide. Mike Crimson calling for the football. He looks, going to Warrior, and is incomplete. And it's a turnover on downs. And just like that, the Culture Rots have blown out the fire. With a great interception by TJ comes to no avail. And I don't think TJ even knew that it was a turnover on downs. And they're trying to explain that it was turnover on downs. He don't even know it. They're trying to explain that it was a turnover on downs, and I think this shocks everybody. And this has gone from bad to worse. He should have went for the first down. They made a good play to Warrior, but then after that, it was nothing but deep balls, and that was the mistake. So this possible come from behind comeback will possibly soon nothing be, but they fought, but they couldn't fight long enough. You have to give the Dragons credit for bringing the fight to the Culture Rots, because in game one, there was none of that. In game two, this was a big fight between both teams. The Culture Rots may very well be the better team just by this one play alone. Nick, looking to end this game. Throws the ball deep to Brian, and it is incomplete. And Nick just missed his target, and the Dragons just get out of that alive. But for how long? This is the Dragons' home game, and all Dragon fans hope for now is another stop. That last interception may have been one of the best defensive stops that the Dragons have had in the entire series. But with that mistake on the turnovers on downs, it is very unlikely the Dragons will get another stop here. And now, Nick with Brian, Ghost, and Scorpio looking to end this game. Looking to be the first ever SCW FDR Football Series champions. Nick calling for the football, looking for Scorpio, looking, fires, and it's intercepted! It is intercepted! Are you kidding me? Bruiser just intercepted a pass. You gotta be kidding me. And somehow, some way, the Dragons will not be denied. Unbelievable. What a turn of events. 2 interceptions on 2 defensive stops. The Dragons are responsible for some of the biggest defensive stops in this entire series. And they've done it yet again, somehow, some way. Sean Bruiser picking off Scorpio. And now they need it. If they don't get it here, they have to get the touchdown here. First you go for the first down and get the touchdown. They have to. The Culture Rots in shock by this, and I'm in shock myself. Sean looking to pass. He's looking to pass. Goes for deep. And tried to hit for TJ, but no. Just over the hand. TJ tried to dive for it. Good effort, but it will not work. Second down. The Dragons have to call this perfectly. They have to call this right. Made one mistake the last drive. You can't make the same one. And the Colts Rods, Nick, you see Nick just looking at the offense. Having his fingers crossed here. I don't think anybody from the Colts Rods expected for Sean Bruiser to pick off the football. Never mind, not even me. And now, I think they're going with a double wing. They may be. No, TJ's actually lining behind Warrior on this play. Crimson trying to dust off the football. Step up. TJ trying to go on a slant. Crimson looking, fires downfield and goes for Warrior, and it's way incomplete. I don't know how he was going to catch that. Way incomplete on the sidelines. Now it is third down. Sean actually picked off that ball at the 20-yard line. So with that, Dragons right now, they're at the 20. They need to go for the first down. That is their only chance at winning this game. They need to get the first down and then go for the end zone. May be able to throw down the field, but with this rain, I don't know how many times you can go to TJ. Warrior having trouble catching football. Now, this may be the Dragons' last chance here. I've said it a couple times, but they haven't stopped yet. Third down. Now, Crimson still holding the football. Looking, taking the play, goes downfield to Sean, and it is incomplete. Actually intended for TJ. And it is fourth down. And once again, it's crunch time for Dragon fans. How much do you want it? 2 interceptions. And the Dragons still have not been denied. The Colts Rocks are going to win this game. They have to bring the fight to the Dragons. Somehow, some way, this team still stands. 28-21 in the second half. A touchdown that ties it. The game will have to go to 35 and into overtime. We have seen that in game 2. If this game gets tied at 35, the game will go to overtime. If somehow the Dragons tie it here, this will be their chance. Sean goes to quarterback. Looking, steps back, he pumps, he looks, looking, on fourth down, looking for a man, goes directing traffic under pressure, and it is incomplete! It is incomplete! TJ dropped it! He dropped it! TJ Maxx dropped the pass. It was similar, reminiscent of game 2. And that pass that led into a touchdown. But this time, he dropped it. And a silence. And the Dragon fans. Silence by TJ Maxx. And what a way how this game turned about. TJ Maxx, not even, you can just see the look on his face, or the disgust on his face. In shock. And now, the Culturats at the 20-yard line. With now a chance to finally put this game to rest. And TJ is arguing with the Culturats about where the ball spotted. It just appears silenced by the Dragons fans here. 28-21. Can the Culturats finally put this game to rest? They're looking for their first SCW FDR Football Series championship right here. This is it. Ryan, Ghost, Scorpio. Ghost at tight end. Nick, calling for the football. He fakes, he looks, now they run. Nick, looking for an open man, dancing around. He pumps once, now looking, directing. Still directing man. And still looking, giving him a lot of time, and passing it to Scorpio, and in for the touchdown, and this game is over. And the Culturats have finally slayed the Dragons here.
This is the end of the game.
You touched him, right?
I gotta see.
Did you see it?
I was recording. I didn't know.
And I think they're trying to say about the touch. He missed it. Game is over. And TJ Maxx trying to argue about the touch, but they're
Got you that money, bro.
nobody even touched him. Game is over.
Culturats, 35.
What you call confidence going down to the.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
your first ever SCW FDR Football Series champions, the Culturats. We hope you guys enjoyed
When you talking about my team,
this edition. This guy's never going to stop. We hope you guys enjoyed the first ever SCW FDR Football Series. As your first ever champions are the Culturats. The final score, 35-21. We will see you guys next year for another edition of SCW Sports right here on Suicidal Championship Wrestling. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
My guy. And he's supposed to play.
call championship, okay? Okay? That last play was fucking amazing.
Thanks to you.
They got us a couple times, they definitely did. But you know what, at the end of the day, we pulled it to the end. And we played our game. That's what? Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
2019
Guess what?
Football Series champion! Football, you can't touch me! Yeah, right!
And this is 2. Punch her up.
Yeah, second thoughts. Oh. My God, that is disgusting. Why'd you do that? TJ. Oh. TJ's a loss of words, man. I'm a loss of words. That is